My name is Dan Christensen. I'm the editor and founder of Broward Bulldog. I started it in 2009 after I got laid off from the Miami Herald, where I had been an investigative reporter.
We're an independent, not-for-profit investigative news service. Our goal is to provide the investigative reporting services that most newspapers can no longer provide because of the economic situations in their various companies.
I think that the Broward Bulldog provides an outlet that's vitally needed. With the economy of the old media declining, I think that places like the Broward Bulldog will be a refuge for people who are interested in what's really going on in their community.
My name is Carla Bauscher, and I've been a reporter for the Broward Bulldog for about a year and a half. Part of what interests me about investigative reporting, it's always journalism that matters.
I like the Broward Bulldog because it covers stories that are of interest to me. Dan Christensen is a throwback to the days of, Woodward and Bernstein, where, he's going to dig and dig and dig until he ferrets out, what the facts are behind the story.
We believe that investigative reporting uncovers injustice and governmental waste, fraud. We're primarily focused locally, but we do stories about both the state of Florida, and we've done some with national implications. We reported on an FBI investigation that had never been disclosed before into connections between the hijackers and a family of Saudis that were then living in Sarasota. Former Florida Senator and Governor Bob Graham, who was the co-chairman of Congress's joint inquiry into the 9/11 tragedy, has said that what we found is some of the most significant new information to come out on this in years.
I think it's very important that this information about Sarasota, Delray Beach, and other places where the hijackers would have benefited by a support network be made available.
We also, meaning Broward Bulldog, have filed a lawsuit, a Freedom of Information Act lawsuit, trying to get them to do that.
Broward Bulldog is an example of a new initiative to try to provide to the people of Broward County, and in this case, the people of America, information that would not otherwise be available to them.
Everyone lives online now, so that's how we reach people where they are.
It's everywhere. You don't have to wait for it to be delivered in the morning. You don't have to wait for 6 o'clock to come on and the news broadcast to go on. You can get the Broward Bulldog telling you what goes on in your neighborhood anytime.
Most importantly, covering the stories in South Florida that need to be covered that aren't being addressed by the other media.
Too many media companies are run by non-media people, and they only look at the bottom line. And investigative reporting costs money.
Across the country, newsrooms have shrunk dramatically over the last 5 or 6 years. It's in South Florida, it's pronounced. So in a way, we're trying to help pick up the slack.
Without contributions, we're scrambling to be funded. We want to be able to number one, pay a little better, and to expand our staff so that we can cover more subjects.
If you don't know about Broward Bulldog, we'd sure like you to check us out. You can find us at www.browardbulldog.org. We think that you'll like what you see, even if you don't live in Broward County.